So the first thing is we preheat the oven to 340 degrees Fahrenheit. Cut one stick of unsalted butter, which is a tablespoon, into 4 pieces and drop them into a small or medium saucepan. Turn heat to medium. Now we add 6 tablespoons of unsweetened baking cocoa powder. Then we add 6 tablespoons of our first important secret ingredient. It is Dutch processed cocoa powder. It will give our brownies a deeper, darker color while providing extra fudginess. You may use any brand, but here I'm using Hersey Special Dark, which is Dutch processed cocoa powder made by Hersey. Now is our second secret ingredient, instant coffee powder. It will enrich and enhance the flavor of our brownies. We just need 1 tablespoon of it. Now we add 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of the third secret ingredient, extra virgin olive oil. This healthy oil helps making our brownies extra crispy on the outside while giving the inside extra moisture and fudginess, so we don't want to skip it. Now we add 1/4 cup of sugar. Now we just stir until butter is melted and everything well mixed together. It looks good now, so we remove the pan from heat. To prepare a 9x9 baking tray, we spray the bottom with cooking spray, then place and press a piece of parchment paper on. We want to leave 2 sides of the paper overhung so that we can lift the brownies off the baking tray easier after baking. Now we add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract into the brownie mixture. Spread them up. Crack 2 large eggs, make sure to keep them cold until now. Now we just stir and mix everything together until smooth but don't overmix. Finally, add our 2 last ingredients, half cup of flour and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Our last stirring and mixing. Just mix until it looks incorporated, but absolutely don't overmix them. If in doubt, just stop. As long as there's no white flour floating around, it should be good. Overmixing them will make our brownies tough with excess gluten developed. Now we just pour our batter into the prepared pan. Just try to spread it out evenly. Shake the pan back and forth on the countertop a few times in different directions will help to even out the batter. It is now ready for baking. Now we want to bake for 22 to 30 minutes. This depends on our oven obviously, but the less time it bakes, the fudgier it will become. So experiment with it to find out how much time is best for you and your oven. But for the first time, you should start to check at 22 minutes mark. To check, use a toothpick. Insert it into the middle. If the toothpick comes out almost clean, it should be good to be removed from the oven. If in doubt, just take it out early. Undercooked brownies are usually better than overcooked brownies. Remove our brownies from the baking tray to a cooling rack. Let it cool down for about 10 minutes. Peel off the parchment paper, then let it cool down to almost completely before cutting and serving. Alright, here we go. For a 9x9, we can cut the brownies into 36 squares. So 6 lines vertically and 6 lines horizontally. You can cut to 25 squares or however you want. To have clean cuts, you can spray cooking spray on a paper towel, then wipe and polish the knife with it. Or you can cut cold brownies by popping them in the fridge. But if you prefer warm brownies like I do, cutting it now is better. It's time to enjoy our brownies. I'm excited. Here we go. These are my preferred brownies. Let me open them up. A little bit of fudginess, but soft, moist, and chewy. If you like it fudgier, like I mentioned, just bake it in less time. Oh my, so good. Deep dark chocolate, so rich in flavors, and the texture is just perfect, just the way I want it. You got to make it today. I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe for more future content. Thank you again for watching and cooking with me. I wish you have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'll see you next time. Bye.